snap. Look at all the things we've cleaned. Look at all the people, all the little like, they're so happy. I'm excited. Okay. We're starting it. Hello and welcome back to Fresh Start. Oh wait, I'm gonna lower this a little bit because I noticed that like the game music was super loud in previous episodes. That should be good. Right there should be okay. Okay, well, take two. Hello and welcome back to Fresh Start. We have cleaned up all of these areas. Look at all these happy little animals with their little, they love us. And I'm so excited. Only 2 more levels left. Where am I? Only 2 more levels left. And I can't wait. I'm like, if I'm fully honest, I'm hoping that it'll be one of those like, oh, you completed every level 100%. Here's the secret last level or something. Hi, our community garden has fallen into ruin as people have less time and thus their relations with others are blooming less. We need help restoring it. Let it be the seed for the greatest friends of our neighbors. Shiniest greetings. I guess I don't understand that. Oh. Nifty. Okay, I have to... Okay, I can place this here. And then place that there. And they can start on that. Do I have enough XP for anything? I don't think so. Let me check. No, because these would glow, right? So 700 and 675. And of course, we're gonna just suck all this up. Oop. Oh, those are pretty. Why are the houses dirty? Like, is that my fault too? Or not my fault, but do I need to clean those as well? Just go through someone's house and like suck up all the garbage. Actually, that sounds like an amazing service. Can someone do that to my house? Oh yeah, because like oh, there's a little play area. How can I tell what's dirt and what's sand? There's got to be a difference. Am I winning, son? I am winning because I'm playing this cute game. I'm back again. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm just still so very excited about just like coming in and cleaning stuff up. What's the closest I can put you? Right there? Cool. And you, I'm actually gonna put here. So how are you doing this morning, Twisted? I've just now realized. Oh, I could talk about. So, like, I'm very excited. As you may or may not know, I do audiobooks. I currently have one project that's like, I have yet to start it, really. Ooh. We're pushing buttons again. Oh yeah, water the flowers inside the flower trough, repair the bridge, repair the bike, and fill the buckets with water to activate the fountain. Okay. But yeah, I've been doing audiobooks for a while. That was actually, like, when I first started streaming, I also started doing audiobooks. And it's been an interesting ride. I do believe that right now my microphone is the best setup it's been. Like, it was so funny because I had to record, like, okay, basically, well, why can't I suck? It's because it's not clean. You cannot suck the unclean. Sorry. Basically, when you are doing audiobooks, like, there's a process. So first thing you do is you record, and then after you've recorded, you are basically like, you send it in and the author will go over it and be like, you know, I want this changed, or vast majority of mine are, you didn't say this word that I wrote, or you said, God, one of them was like, he foiled up paper instead of folded up paper. Just silly things like that really should not. I don't know how they got past me. I wasn't paying attention that day, apparently. And so I go through with a second pass, basically, and I check it out. And, you know, I finally got done with that process, which it had been this whole thing where, like, this was over a year ago. Hey, Kobu, how are you doing today? But yeah, basically, like, I had finished this book over a year ago and just hadn't heard anything. And it was one of those, like, initially I just kind of did the, oh, well, you know, they probably are working on stuff. Gesundheit! Yes. Perfect. But she finally got back to me and she was like, so, you know, how are the fixes coming? And I was like, you didn't send any fixes. She just kind of like, oh, okay. And so I don't know what happened. Like, maybe I missed it. Although, like, normally all of the messages are right there in-house. Like, you know, these aren't emails that go to spam or something. Bad. Oh, but you're gonna be okay. Your throat hurts and your hands are sore because you on a centrist apology. Yeah, no, I feel that. You didn't hurt him. You just lost your temper, and yeah, that's understandable. So now you're here and tired and sore and not sure if you overreacted. Look, genocide apologists, any bad things that happen to them, I have to feel are just karma saying, you should not have apologized for that. Or not apologized for that. You should not have said, like, yeah, that's fine. You want to do audiobook reading? It's interesting. Doing good, gotta go run errands, and you're gonna finish the setup for your streaming channel? Yeah! Dope! That's super cool. But yeah, getting into audiobooks is... So, on one hand, it's easy to get started. It's very easy to get in there. I currently use a USB microphone, and I still get gigs. And it's funny because the very first book that I ever did, I did with, like, a gaming headset for my microphone. And it's bad. It's one of those, like, when I went back and listened, a part of me was like, should I tell them that, like, I'll redo the book? Because it sounded so bad to me. But they loved it. You know, they were like, yeah, no, this sounds great. Thank you so much. And I'm just like, no, it could be better. It could be so much better. I'd have done better. But then, like, so vast majority of the time, my sound booth, was my closet, because, you know, it's a small space. I was able to cover a lot of my walls and stuff with foam. That room is carpeted. And so, you know, that was the setup at the time. But the problem is, like, I do most of my editing out here, because I'm not gonna lie, it's not super comfortable in the closet, as we all know. Ha 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 ha. It's not super comfortable in the closet, and so I do most of my editing out here, like on this space. And plus, also, I'm able to have like the dual screens. It's a lot faster if I work out here. Oh, these are actually so pretty. I love that. Yeah, let's restore the first stage. It's greener. Love it. Love it. Actually, can I could get faster, or I could get a better sucky sucky, and I feel like better sucky sucky is probably the way to go. Inventory is going to be last, because honestly, I haven't filled up my inventory yet. Yeah, we'll water these. It's fine. Yeah, you can watch for a bit. Dope. Dope. We're glad to have you. And hello, Shmee Cat. How are you doing this morning? You're leveling a new account for it, and oh. So I assume this is going to be like exclusively League of Legends. You need to get a microphone so badly. I actually I have very much enjoyed my Blue Yeti microphone. Why can't I get me back there? Thank you. So I heard some discourse on Twitter, of course on Twitter, because where else does discourse happen? Where people, particularly who do... I can't heal you, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Just hosing down a dead tree. But no, there was like this whole thing where they're like, don't use USB microphones if you actually want to make it big in the voice acting biz. Is this... Oh, well, I guess I can water those. And like, I guess the question becomes, how much do you want to put into something without knowing for sure that it is going to be profitable? Because I'm not gonna lie, with my audiobook stuff, like, have I made money? Yeah. I do not feel that I have made the amount of money that I put the work into. Does that make sense? Like, I spent several hours on every book, and that is not against the authors, because the authors are working in the same... Yeah, that's fine. Working in the same contract area as me. Daffodils are a thing now? I have to worry about daffodils? That's fine. It'll be League at first, but you'll likely branch out into other stuff eventually, since you want it to tie into YouTube content that you want to make about League. Okay, that makes sense. Super cool. And of course, you know, if you ever need help or have any questions or anything you're unsure on, I'm here to help. I probably can't help you with, like, League of Legends followers other than... Okay, so, as you know, I post to YouTube, and my Let's Plays like this, these go up on YouTube. I changed it to Tuesdays and Thursdays, and Monday, Wednesday, Friday are shorts. Oh, shoot. I'm out of water. Posting up shorts, I'm pretty sure is the only reason why I have as many followers as I do, because they'll see those shorts and follow me for the shorts, but they don't follow for the longer content. So, you know, especially if you're doing league content, like, post up shorts on YouTube, and I can show you how to... Actually, should I make a video about, like, how I produce my shorts? Because on one hand, I do use Wondershare Filmora, which I have really enjoyed as an editing software. It actually comes with a whole lot of different, like, assets that you can use. It comes with music that is DMCA free. It comes with stock videos and things like that. So, and plus, like, cool transitions, just a lot of really great stuff that, to my understanding, you don't really get with other video editing softwares. You'll be lurking a bit to finish work. Sounds good. It's like 16:30 here. Not okay. It's not morning for you anymore. I'm sorry. Good evening. I wonder if I should start just saying, like, happy time zones. I've heard a couple of people use that. You're basically going to be doing, like, funny educational content for League of Legends. Cool. You're a semi-pro editor. Oh, you have Sony Vegas. Yeah, Filmora isn't, and especially, like, for the price, and for my level, because I'm not a pro video editor. Not until I get paid for it. But I use, for vast majority of my shorts, if I'm honest, I use Canva, and that's because, like, at a certain point, it becomes kind of plug and play. Like, I don't want to say it's the exact same for every single short, especially... Excuse you? Trash. Especially when it comes to... Like, I used to do a lot of things where... I would make Tural and my little characters, our ping tubers, like, things would happen to their faces. Stuff like that, you know, like the little X eyes, stuff like that. Pop. But yeah, doing the shorts, because my League of Legends shorts always end up with, like, a minimum of 1K views, which I personally hate, because I don't actually put that much League of Legends. What is this? What is this? Is this a thing? Is this... It's just dirt out there. It's just dirt. You're lying to me. Anyway, I'm sorry. But yeah, my League of Legends content tends to get, like, 1K views on a single video, and it's not even like... Okay, so the way that YouTube metrics break down is they will... It's similar to TikTok, in that they will tell you, like, this percentage... Whoa. Oh, God. This percentage of your video was watched. So, you know, if it's anything below 100%, the viewers left before the video was done. And so, you know, that can help you as far as, if people aren't watching your entire video, consider cutting it down for shorts. For Let's Plays, I don't know. I don't know what the secret is for Let's Plays, because I know what I put out. I know that it's, like, it's not a masterful quality, but it's pretty good quality. Is about the same quality as like this stream right here. Oh yeah, I gotta walk across here. I was like, where do I go? Do a quick... Ah! Daffodils. Is there anything over there? No, it's literally just like this tree and then all of that. And it was one. Cool. But yeah, and of course, my content would also be different from your content because you're doing like informational. Regardless of whether it's the funny video or like you are in some way trying to inform and or let people know something. It's not like this where it's, hey, play this game with me. I wish it went further. I feel like it could. Although this gives me a lot of trash. I'm the trash man. I come in here and I throw garbage all over the ring. Get me to... Yeah. Here looks perfect. I'm going to set you right there. I'm going to set you right next to that one. Hidden dirt. That's the kind of stuff that I would have missed. But now I've got a keen eye for these things. Also, remember when we tried doing this methodically? We just do all the things all the time. Although... Do I want this? Yeah. We'll do this. 453. 1K. Okay. I can make that. I can get to that. Get over there. Good. Good. You want to do other games too, like maybe, ooh, some Elder Scrolls Let's Plays. That'd be fun. But League works as, it does. It works as a great springboard. I mean, if I'm honest, vast majority of the people that are here saw me playing League and then transferred over to watching me play other stuff and be just real bad at games. Real bad. I think the only hard part of streaming is that you want a Fiora-themed VTuber, and you have no idea how to go about getting one. Ooh, let me press that. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. I don't need the recording timer anyway. I need more space on my computer. But so there are several ways to go about that. Would you want like a full-on VTuber, or would you want to start with a ping tuber and then like move your way up as you see how well or how poorly it does? Not me. You started watching me playing something. You did. You came in. Let's see. Trying to think. You came in on whatever game I played before this. No, you came in on this. No. What did I play before this? I don't know. I don't remember. How bad is my memory? I can't remember what long Let's Play I was playing before this. My life has just always been fresh start. Ooh. You like the VTuber that I have? Okay. Well, good news. Good news to you. Let's get some water. Whee! That is called a ping tuber. You just want a little chibi Fiora to do the talking for it. Yeah. And that can be done very easily. That sounds so good, doesn't it? Especially since I plan for a lot of your YouTube stuff to be animated, so it would match. Yeah. That's super dope. So, basically, like... Okay, so my Gona ping tuber originally started as... Like, I commissioned... this. Ooh, oh, that's so big. That's so big. Was this version. And like, I literally just had this picture on the screen. This was mostly for like content with Terrell and I when we would do scary games and stuff like that. And I would be on camera for everything else. This was actually commissioned by, actually, they're the same artist, which like, I think that is so cool that these are the same artist. Like, the growth. It's unfathomable. Unfathomable. But these are actually both by the same artist. Mango Pop Art over on Twitter. And yeah, this original, like I said, was just a picture on a screen. But then when I realized, like, no, I want to use this for PingTuber stuff, I asked her to do like a more frontal face, first of all. And then I took that and I edited so that it's got the open, closed mouth, open, closed eyes. This doesn't look right. VideoTube? Yeah. That is the program that I use, VideoTube. And it's literally just 4 pictures of your VTuber. One with eyes open, mouth open. One with eyes open, mouth closed. One with eyes closed, mouth closed. One with eyes closed, mouth open. And it will literally just... It will only open its mouth when you're talking, but it'll continue to blink. And it just gives that little bit of life. And honestly, there's this really cool thing that I saw another artist do. I guess I can go back to the Let's Play now. Another cool thing that I have seen VTubers do is they'll use VideoTube and you can actually use like a GIF. And so that gives the kind of like, this is going to be dating myself, but home movies? Do you remember home movies? It can give that kind of a feel. Oop. I didn't mean to get this out. And that is super adorable. Oh, there's a crane. But I haven't done that, obs. But yeah, it's super simple. Just getting a ping of yourself commissioning. And I would say, like, you know, be honest with your artist and say, like, I intend to use this for streaming. Because if you have the ability to edit your PingTuber the same... Oh. Are these the flowers that I have to water? Yes. You know what? I feel like this might actually be a you thing. Come here. Come here. Stop that job. Come here. Do this job. Do my job for me. This is what automated labor is for. America's Funniest Home Video. What? What? No. Home movies. Home movies. Home movie. Like, you have to know this. No. Please. Wait. Pause. Time out. Time out. You have to know what home movies is. It was like this old cartoon from like the 90s. Oh my god, 1999. 1999. Oh, I hurt myself in my confusion. Yeah, with Coach McGurk and Brennan Smalls. Oh my god, it was this great show, but it had like wiggly lines all over. I don't know how to show you without getting a DMCA, so I can't show you. But like, it was this whole thing. Please. Okay, I'm going back in chat so that I can catch all of it. Oh, you did a lead character model. That's dope. And you love both of them. Thank you. You probably draw it all yourself. Yeah. No, not AMV, not FMV. It's not. I did not make anime music videos, actually. Animated show, born around then. Harry John Benjamin. Yeah, he's so good. You get it, you're also old. Yeah, okay, and, okay, I've caught up with chat. The thing that I use for my web captions is actually webcaptioner.com. And it's free, and I really like it, especially because you can use, like, this text that I currently use right now, right here, is a dyslexic font, which basically means that it is legible to people with dyslexia. Okay, thank you. Why are those so loud? Are you a real bird? No, there's no way this is a real bird. Liar! You got started in editing by doing fanmates? Look, yeah, yes. I guess I should rephrase. Have I made an AMV? Yes. But it was for a school project, so it doesn't count. But yes, if you want to know, I 100% made a Zim/Dib AMV for my computer class where we were supposed to edit music over top of, like, videos and pictures and text and stuff. You now know my dark secret. That wasn't a show where you're from. It's incredibly American. It is so integral, or Americanism is so integral in all of it, and it's very, oh, cool. All of them. Good job to my little buddy. My little buddy did it. But yeah, it was, oh god, it was a show. Basically, it's centered around Brennan Smalls, who really wants to be in film. And honestly, like, he seems to... It is put forth that, you know, he's a kid who this is his hyper focus. Like, he knows film. He knows... he gets references, things like that. And so he and his friend... Do I need to do anything with that? No. Should be fine. He and his friends are constantly, you know, making videos that are silly and ridiculous, which also I feel like that was such an American, like, okay, I guess I shouldn't say it's specifically American because I have no idea if other countries did this, but that felt like such a thing in our Like, that is very much a millennials thing, because we were all of a sudden given the means to have cameras. And so, like, the only way that we thought of films was you have to make a movie. You have to, it's not now with TikTok and stuff, but something that, like, was born of that was not Bam. I think it was just Bam. Like Jackass, Bam, those movies where it was just a bunch of pranks or people doing stupid shit, and honestly kind of being jerks to each other. But that was born because of this same idea of, like, we have cameras, we should make films. You got into drawing and animating because Gatalia and Naruto animations, yes. Hetalia. Okay, I was like, Gatalia, is that the one with the bird people who are like the Power Rangers but birds? Home Movies is a good show. It felt like your childhood, right? Like, just, I remember my cousin. Let's restore nature real quick. Ducks! I could hear ducks this entire time. I'm glad I can see ducks now. Hello, Zig. How are you doing this morning? But no, yeah, like, my cousins and I would go about and we would make videos because they had, like, a handheld camera at the time. I did not. And they were both into, like, not BMX motocross, but BMX, like, doing the tricks and skating culture, biking culture. And so, oh, there's a little fox. Oh, I know it's fake, but there's a little fox. I still want to pet it. Every time. I will jump every time. But yeah, so, like, we would make videos, we would make trick videos, of course. Oh, I don't have the gears yet. Just them biking and doing tricks that, honestly, to this day, I could not do. I was very often the camera holder. I was never the person on camera, which is very ironic because I am now the person on camera. But yeah, like, we would just make these little, and sometimes they would be sketches. Sometimes they would be whole sketches with, like, oh god, there's this one. I'm trying to remember the context of it. Because, of course, like, you don't script these things. We're 12 to 16 years old, I think, give or take. Maybe even earlier. Maybe 10? And so, it would just be, like, improving. It would be playing pretend, except we would have a video camera on us. And I remember this one friend of my cousin's who he has since passed away for reasons. And I remember, like, there was this one silly thing where they were like, we gotta find and it was some made up creature out in the woods. And I brought my trusty, and he literally, like, forgot the word crowbar. And he's just like, my trusty crowbar. And, like, that has lived on. That has lived on for over a decade. Oh, over 2 decades. I'm the crypt keeper. Thank you. Thank you, Smee Cat. But yeah, I'm the Crypt Keeper. I am so old. Please, put me in a home. Achoo! Good. Actually, small suck. Small suck. Because this gives me XP. For anyone who hasn't seen the other, videos, this gives me XP. But yeah, and so Home Movies, the cartoon, like, he and his friends all making these little home movies, these little silly things where they would have costumes and they would have lighting. Like I said, Brennan actually kind of knew something about videos. It wasn't the same as us just running around with a camera making shit up. And he wants to be in film, but also, like, as with so many kids in the 90s, life is just kind of fucky. It's not that it's bad, it's just there's always stuff going on. There's a sombrero? Big hat on, with a big hat on his hip. Have there been things like that in every level? Or is this special because, like, you know, you have to get through so much? Yeah, it was such a good show. And yeah, Coach McGurk, who you may know him as Archer. Oh, cool. Got that done. You may know him as Bob from Bob's Burgers. But no matter what, I assure you, you probably know him. He's like John DiMaggio, who, if you don't know John DiMaggio, he is Bender. He's... Oh, who is that guy? In... You can take the moon. You can take the moon. Chowder. In Chowder, he is... Rada. But I swear to goodness, in every single show, there is some point where you will see or you'll hear John DiMaggio. Oh no, I've been talking instead of, like, looking at chat at all. Your dad, when we were young, took you to the Boy Scouts troop. You were in camping with Scoutmaster and another dad in a cabin his grandparents owned. Got there and forgot the keys to the cabin. No! So you all slept outside. All the adults made us a promise not to tell our parents. Don't tell your parents about this. Jake in Adventure Time. Yes, exactly. John DiMaggio is everywhere. But no, yeah, that kind of shit. That kind of shit where it's like, that wouldn't... Not only that wouldn't fly in today's society, but, like, you know, we lived, obviously. We survived. But that didn't make it a good thing. Actually, Bare Naked Ladies, who I was very surprised when I learned that they were still making music. Pleasantly surprised, mind you. Bare Naked Ladies did this song where they're like, yeah, I survived, or just because I survived doesn't mean I lived well. And I felt that. I felt that in my soul. Because, like, there are things like that where, yeah, you survived, it was fine, but that did not mean that it was not a tough and traumatic experience in and of itself. Like, I bet there was a while there where you were like, Mom, don't send me to camps. Dad, don't send me to camps, please. I just want to sleep on a bed. I'm at 98%. I'm sure I missed daffodils. I have no doubt whatsoever. Oh. I couldn't see the forest for the trees. Oh, I see a daffodil right over there. Way over there. Do you see it? Ah! Okay, well, I know I have to get that far. And plus, I do have to... Oh, yeah, I should... Ooh, ooh. Bushes. Oh my god, I actually missed a lot. No, it was awful. The adults all talk about it and how it was funny, and I'm like 30 and still hate camping, right? And like it should have been a fun experience, just a fun little yeehaw. Oh, I see, I see. This is why I missed it. And instead it was just this little bit of trauma. And, you know, yeah, that's probably endemic of life, is just stuff's gonna happen. But please, please water. I'm spraying water directly on you. Thank you. Bike. Ah, it's so cute. Just a little bit of trauma as a tree. I can't. Thank you. Yeah, just a little bit of trauma as a treat. A little nugget of, and you don't forget that stuff. You know, I feel like that's the other thing that adults would always do is they'd be like, oh, you know, you'll either you'll never think about this again. It'll just be, you know, part of the past. You won't think about it. Or they'll be like, you'll look back on it and laugh. And it's like, okay, yeah, no, yeah, I definitely laugh when I tell that story, but it's more of the uncomfortable laughter that tends to happen with trauma. Spray it. Spray it. Spray it. I shouldn't need any more water. Yeah, because this is 100%. It's done. Ha ha ha. So let's restore the final bit of nature. Peacocks! Oh, they're so pretty. We're gonna go look at the peacocks. We have to pet them. Oh, cool! There are several! Why are they all male? Why are there only male peacocks? Can I not pet you? Do the thing? Yes! Oh my god. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, you're so pretty. You're so pretty. I'm sorry if I was too loud. I'm very sorry if I was too loud. I'm sorry. It did the thing. Does that mean that those two, like, can they both do it? Can they both do the thing? So pretty. This is so cute, too. What? Another one. Again, we can't pet. And that makes me sad. That makes me a small amount of sad. Yes, yes, do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Yep. No. Ah, they keep, like, teasing it with a little shaky. Do we have to be closer? Maybe they just won't. Also, they only have male peacocks? I mean, I guess that's a good way to make sure that, you know, nothing happens. But I feel like you should have more. Okay, let's finish this. This was great. We have mushrooms. Actually, can I just real quick? I should be able to get both of these. I want this one more. Good deal. What is the final thing for this? It's 5,000. Allows placing hover and sprinkler bots without the need to collect them. Oh! Oh, super cool. So I can just like set them and forget them, and then whenever they're back, I get them back. What about this one? Collects trash around the That's pretty good. Congratulations. The nature is restored and you can travel to the next location. Would you like to do so now? Yes. Thank you for your help. Ah, and it's doing the thing. Thank you so much for joining me for this episode of Fresh Start. It was nice. And we talked about only fun things. Only fun things. Nothing about trauma. It's fine. I can't wait to see you for the next episode, which I think is the last episode. And I'm so excited. See you next time. Bye.